cup of coffee with me.
Cheers. Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome back again to A Cup of Coffee with Chris. If you couldn't tell already, I have a special guest. This is Tom Williams. He has a cup of coffee. So it's a cup with Tom and Chris today. This is Tom. He's the co-writer, I've mentioned before, of the web series that this whole little video daily blog is all about. He's our special guest.
Not as cute as the guinea pigs.
No.
But what can
Sorry.
I do?
Yeah. I don't know. Grow some more hair. Sorry. Starting this thing off right with some cold ass bald tracks. He co-wrote with me. We spent a lot of time writing and producing the trailer and web series that you can see if you click on those links down there below this little box that we're in. Check out the Kickstarter that we're trying to raise some funds for Internet Famous, which is the name of our web series, if I haven't mentioned it before. There's a trailer down there you can check out. Speaking of the Kickstarter, I was talking about it, right? Yeah. We've got some thank yous to do.
Absolutely.
So we're going to do that right up front.
Thank yous.
Big thank yous. We had some awesome donations since I did the last one of these, and those people deserve praise because they're fantastic people. I'm going to take a couple of them here and throw it over. But first of all, let me thank Elizabeth Tuck. Thank you, darling. Cheers. Much appreciated. And also, Dwayne, who didn't tell us his last name, who was a mystery Dwayne. Either that or it was gifted on behalf of all Dwaynes. All Dwaynes.
They
everywhere.
all chipped in their 2 pennies and came up with that.
Yeah. No, big thanks to Dwayne. Thank you. And one more?
And also, I'd be remiss if we didn't thank my good friend Aaron Soletto and his wife, the fetching Sarah Soletto.
Thank you
guys.
Yeah, Aaron, Sarah, thank you all. I'll have to find out more about this Aaron's fetching wife. We're going to roll right ahead. Today I want to talk a little bit about, we have been obviously spending a lot of time working on this beyond just the Kickstarter, but one of the things we've been doing to advertise this, or whatever you want to call it, is our Facebook page. And yesterday we hit a milestone. It's something that
huge.
I've wanted my whole life, or I guess since I've been alive a lot longer than Facebook.
Some kids dream of playing for the Yankees or, going into outer space. We dreamed of 100 Facebook likes.
Yeah.
Yesterday? God.
100 Facebook likes. This is a big deal. Yeah, it's kind of a funny thing because it's this weird little intangible thing. Someone just clicks a little button on the little web page there, and it says they like it, and it gives it a little thumbs up. Which seems like a silly little thing, but it's actually it's really cool, at least for me, to see like all these different people saying, hey, I like this enough to take a few seconds out of my day to click these buttons, which people don't do unless they actually like stuff. Because it also says, it's like, it does that whole thing where it's the high fidelity thing. You're not who you are. You are what you like. That's what our Facebooks are, I guess. And so over 100 people are saying, I am internet famous. Or something like that. I don't know. Thoughts on this? The 100 likes thing?
It's a milestone, to say the least. We're happy that, we realize not everybody has money to give for the Kickstarter. The very least you could do is go to our website or go to our Facebook page and like it.
True.
And you'll see more stuff coming because we're going to be having stuff on that page.
We will. Yeah, pretty soon there's going to be some bonus footage up of me acting the fool, as if these little videos weren't enough.
And I also want to thank a lot of our friends have also shared our Facebook page, which means even more to us. When someone just clicks that share and tells the world about us too and Internet Famous, it's reaching a whole new audience, probably, potentially.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So thank you.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, and thanks again. So what we're going to do, and we've got a couple minutes here, so we're going to do it quickly. But we want to go through and thank everyone individually. who's liked our page. Now, we had, as of before I clicked record on the video thing here, 130 Facebook thumbs up. We've got the full list here that we're reading from, but only some of them aren't showing up, I think, because of
your privacy settings. Because you don't want people knowing that you like Internet Famous. But that's okay.
Yeah,
as long as we know you like it.
I don't want people knowing I like Internet Famous some days, and I wrote it. That's not true. It's not true. So yeah, we're going to go through, we'll read everyone's name individually. We're going to read the name that you use on Facebook, alright? So if you don't use your real name, you're going to have to deal with that. So let's get this started. We'd like to thank you. So first off, Matthew Walker.
Thank you.
Joshua Schriftman.
Thank you.
Brad Fest.
Thanks, Brad.
Luriana Lurley.
Thank you.
Dave Hutchison.
Thank you.
Katie Patton.
Gracias.
Andrew Potter.
Grazie.
That's my cousin.
Oh, cool.
Matthew Killian.
Thank you.
Travis S.
Thanks, Travis.
Clegg Roos.
Thank you.
David James Keaton.
Thank you.
Brooke Green.
Thanks.
Casey Knowlton.
Thank you, Casey.
Ted Desai.
And thank you.
Whitney Smith.
Merci.
Where was I? Jeffrey Condren.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Jason Thrash Biddle.
Thank you, Jason.
John Toby.
Laura Clark. I'm going to take over here for a while.
All right. Where'd you take over?
Laura Clark.
Thank you.
Robert Stevens.
Thank you.
Kirk Stump.
Thank you, Kirk.
Catherine Russell.
Thank you.
Dove Baranadich.
Thank you.
Brian Lecron.
Thank you.
Tyler McAndrew.
Thank you.
Kathy Day.
Thank you.
Amy Whipple.
Thank you.
Mandy Matson.
Thank you.
Heather Kresge.
Thank you.
Emmeline Furman.
Thank you.
Charles Fisher.
Thank you.
Catherine Grandgeorge.
Thank you.
Brian Riani.
Thank you.
Be My Ward.
Thank you.
Jason Orange.
Thank you.
Robert Booth.
Thank you.
Tweetowin. Wynn.
Thank you.
James Martin.
You're going too fast. Thank you.
Keep up. Audrey Johns Man.
Thank you.
Roger Nangia.
Thank you.
Rachel Gray.
Thank you.
Kelly Cart.
Thank you.
And I'll let you switch back.
Caitlin Lee, you're my sister.
Thank you, Caitlin.
Justin Daly.
Thank you.
Adam Daly.
Thanks, Adam.
Marnie Breeson Tierno.
Thank you.
Salvatore Payne.
Thanks, Sal.
Stephanie Wilson Rothfuss.
Thank you.
Alex Gibson.
Thanks.
Julian Hicks.
Thank you.
Alan Dellinger.
Thank you, Alan.
Mindy Hayden.
Thank you.
Charles Von Ebner.
Thank you very much.
Danny Petrowski.
Thanks, Danny.
Andre Christopher Bruccini Costello.
Thank you.
Jake Reinhardt.
Thanks, Jake.
Jason McFadden.
Thank you.
Steve Hunt Alves.
Thank you.
Lisa L.P. Peterson.
Thank you.
Molly Dickerson.
Thank you.
Julia Cooper.
Whole House.
Whole House.
Thank you.
Sorry about not knowing how to say your name. Kristen Black.
I think we've missed one here. We don't want to skip anyone's name.
I was going to go back.
Oh, okay. Calling you out there. Kirsten, thank you.
Karen Shields Forlenzo.
Thank you.
Sean.
I was going to jump back in. All right.
Jump.
Yeah, we
jump.
should have figured this out before, but we didn't.
Wow.
Sean O'Leary.
Thank you, Sean.
Gregory DeCarolis.
Thank you.
Adam Canor.
Thank you, Adam. Hey, there's Adam.
Yes, we were talking about if Adam's on here. Nicholas Charters.
Thank you. Can I point out quickly?
Yes.
Greg and Nick are both in the band The Harlan Twins.
Which do our music.
They do our music.
And
there was a
the
link
teaser.
down there yesterday,
Yes.
so if you go down below these links, then another little box with my face in it, then down below some more.
Check out their new album. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I just listened to it yesterday.
Old
all the way
Familiar.
through. Yes, it's
Great
very
album.
good. Sarah Moeller.
Oh, we're back to this. Thank you, Sarah.
Yes. Dan Malikoff.
Thank you, Dan.
Joshua Patton.
Thank you, Josh.
John Swan.
Thank you, John.
Belinda Katko.
Thank you, Belinda.
Rebecca Ann.
Thank you.
Kelvin Isom.
Thank you.
Daniel Frowns.
Thank you.
Shaylor Derrickson.
Thank you, Shay.
David DeBrun.
Thank you, David.
Lucinda Soros.
Thank you, Lucinda.
Christopher Williams.
Thank
my
you,
cousin.
Christopher. All right, we got some cousin action here.
Jeff Ward.
Thank you, Jeff.
Lucy Wells.
Thank you, Lucy.
Who also worked on the project.
She
Thank you,
did.
Lucy. Natalie Matson.
She had a good enough time working on it to like it. Thank you,
Yes.
Natalie, by the way.
Paul Finelli.
Thank you.
Don Swanson also worked on the project, shot it, a lot of it, edited it. Great job. Thanks for
Don.
liking us, too.
Yeah.
Angela Lynn also worked on the
Excuse me.
project. She did our costumes.
Yeah, I think we are getting down here to everyone work. Thanks, Angela.
Michael Anderson.
Thank you, Michael.
Kate Serena Moffat.
Thank you.
Trent Wolfred, who is our Andy Palumbo. He's our big star,
Mm-hmm.
and he likes it. Yeah, that's good. Catherine Femiak,
Thank you.
Nacho Ochoa,
Thank you.
Michelangelo,
Thank you.
Hannah Roberts,
Thank you.
Laura Greenewalt,
Thank you.
Elise Alberts, who portrays Gabby,
Thank you, Elise.
Matt Robinson, our Dave,
Thanks, Matt.
Tom Williams, I like it, and
Oh, me, Chris Lee.
he likes it too.
All right, this thing's gone on far too long, so we're going to say have a lovely day. This has been A Cup with Chris
And Tom.
and Tom.